What's up, Libra? This is going to be your bi-weekly love check-in. This is for my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, please do give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out the channel. If you're new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I do offer personal sessions, guys. In my sessions, I combine tarot and channeling with universal law, specifically the law of assumption, conscious manifesting mindset to shift your dynamic with your specific person, manifest it differently, or break out of unconscious cycles you might have in your love life. So if that is something you would like, you can book in with me. If you can't get a hold of me or you just want a traditional tarot reading or a psychic, I have put links to my affiliates in the description box as well. Mystic Sense will offer you your first 5 minutes reading free, and Spiritual Blossom will give you a bonus $10 when you deposit $20. So you can check them out. And if you want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I put the links to those in the description box too. Now, Libra, we're going to do a check-in. The person on your mind, how do they feel about you? How do you feel about them? And then a projected potential outcome. And why do I say potential? On this channel, I incorporate manifesting, mindset, consciousness into all my content and into my readings. So my tarot readings are just check-in points into one version of you, your specific person, and the connection that you, Libra, have selected and are selecting or manifesting out of the infinite that are available right now in this very given moment. Creation is finished. Everything exists all at once. Everyone is you pushed out. Your desires are meant for you. You can have anyone or any version of a person that you want. Circumstances really do not matter. If you'd like to manifest this differently, it just requires a shift in your state of consciousness, the version of Libra you're being, and a reselection, changing your dominant thoughts and assumptions. Okay, you can check out my other content on manifesting, and also I like to teach as I go. Okay, Libra, the person on your mind, how do they feel about you? 3 of Swords in the reverse. There's been separation between the two of you. They want to come out of separation, maybe some hurt feelings as well. But it's in the reverse, so they want to get past that, it seems. Let's take a look, Libra. 4 of Swords, yeah, something's being at a rest and there's been a processing, maybe around some hurt feelings, or, you know, the Page of Pentacles, though, would be a gesture or an offer coming through. So maybe it could be an apology, I don't know. We've got the 6 of Pentacles, reciprocity. So maybe there has been, in the recent perceived past dynamic, issues here to do with balance, reciprocity. There also might be a wanting to come in and be more supportive, Libra, or, you know, there's been hurt feelings like, is this reciprocal? So there seems to be wanting to come in and make a gesture and maybe rebalance things between the two of you. Page of Swords, observation energy, Libra, so they might be trying to keep an eye on you. It's communication as well. And then after, maybe non-communication, 8 of Wands, that's in the reverse. Some of you travel and distance is a factor, so it might have stopped the communication. Maybe there's still observation online. That's the Page of Swords, or fact gathering. But I would say more so this is about a reach out, Page of Swords, after maybe there's been a stop. Because 3 of Swords I saw, so that could be separation or hurt feelings. Yeah, they want to come out of the cold, Libra, and the Judgment card has come out right after that, which would be a revival energy. And we have 2 of Cups, 8 of Cups. So someone's walked away from this connection or disconnected, but now there's a resurrection or a wanting a resurrection, because 5 of Cups came right after that. So this is spilt cups, this is sadness, this is loss. And, you know, there's regret here because the 2 of Cups is behind this figure, and now we have a 2 of Cups here. So some of you were in some kind of a relationship and there's been a disconnect. Now they want a revival, or they feel they've missed an opportunity because there's been hurt feelings and questions around reciprocity or balance, and they want to come out of the cold and maybe balance things out. For some of you, career and finances has been a factor. And so then that has caused like a lack of balance in the connection, not being able to support the connection. And now they want a revival. I mean, 8 of Cups, they might be feeling like you've completely walked away, Libra. So there's a lot of sadness here, but the 2 of Cups is still here. So this person still feels strongly connected to you, soul connection, and they want to have a conversation, Ace of Swords. There's a truth that they want to speak, okay? So there's a gesture, there's a lot here around communicating, honesty, truth, getting past some level of regret. Let's look at that 5 of Cups with the Moon in the reverse. So something that needs to be aired out. Now, some of you, there was hurt feelings, and something has, at least again, in the recent version of the connection perceived past, there was a feeling like secrets exposed or things that were hidden coming to light, and now there's regrets around that hurt, caused hurt feelings. Feeling like, okay, you're not really giving me something fair or balanced, or a feeling like of not being very supported in the connection. I mean, let's see, what's this moon card in the reverse? Yeah, a lot of fears and insecurities as well. Moon card is like triggering of fears. Jealousy issues perhaps as well. Lots of observation here, Libra. So jealousy issues could have been a factor that kind of tore you and this person apart, or have caused sort of some kind of hurt feelings. And there's also a fear, I think, of complete disconnect. 8 of Cups. I mean, Libra, it's also possible this person, you could feel like this person turned their back on you and there's regrets. Like, this could be sort of just a feeling of like, there's a lot of triggering here around, insecurity, loss, abandonment, and then wanting a revival, feeling coldness, wanting to come out of the cold. Let me see. What's this moon card in the reverse? And the 4 of Pentacles is possessive. So, and I did see that 3 of Swords. So for some of you, there's been stuff in relation to outside energies that has caused insecurities and jealousy stuff. That might not even be founded, guys. I'm just saying it could be a dynamic. So we're going to get to your side of the street, Libra, which is more important. But that could have been what caused a separation, hurt feelings, a coldness, a sense of someone walking away. Let's have a look. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. This is about, having a conversation and getting to the truth. 10 of Pentacles about house and home in the future. But there's a lot of this jealousy issues, and like maybe feeling, okay, there's lack of balance and reciprocity in terms of, supporting one another for the future vision. Yeah, like something could have come to light that triggered a lot of insecurity, like jealousy issues with observation or fact gathering, guys. But don't take it if it's not your story, guys. Like, literally, do not make anything fit. And even if it is in circumstances, something that you have observed in a moment or in your perceived history, literally we shift in a moment, because it's all just through you, guys. It's a selection. So we just need to take if you want them, Libra, we need to take our awareness off what we don't like and step into version in the moment, in the now. Everything is, unless you continue to keep awareness now, like moment by moment, guys, the circumstances shift completely. Like, that is the secret sauce for real, and it's all through you. Sorry about the tangent, but I really do need to reinforce that, guys. So for those that are interested in shifting things properly. So we've got Pisces energy, Scorpio energy. So we're going to look at you, Libra, and anyone that wants to shift out of hot and cold cycles, shift dynamics, get back into their power seat, their I amness, get on the way with that. I have attached a free guide if you guys are new or you haven't seen it yet in the description box of the video, manifesting your SP or breaking loops and cycles. Okay, so check that out. All right, so Libra, how are you feeling about them? 10 of Swords. There's pain between the two of you. So some of you, yeah, like painful cycles, feeling of hurt. 10 of Swords can be like kind of feeling betrayed. Again, look, the Oracle cards are going to show us a little bit maybe also why. But seems to be kind of this theme of insecurity, fear of like, maybe fear that there's other people. I don't know, founded or unfounded. Let's have a look. 7 of Pentacles is in the reverse. 8 of Pentacles is in the upright. There you are, Libra, as the Empress. It's Libra Taurus energy. You seem to feel like, look, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so there's a foundation that was built, but now that's in the reverse. Maybe you question that this person's even invested in you at all anymore. 8 of Pentacles, well, maybe you want this person to put more effort in, because we've got a 6 of Pentacles here. We've got a 7 in reverse, and we've got an 8 of Pentacles in the upright. So it looks to me like on their end, 6 of Pentacles, balance, reciprocity, insecurity about feeling like maybe that the energy's returned, or That's the dynamic between the two of you. You feel like they've stopped investing. Career and work and money could be a big factor, so maybe that's the focus at the moment, Libra. But also, you know, maybe you want them to put more effort into the situation, or there's a need for mutual effort. Now, you don't have to do anything, Libra, because you're actually the manifester, so not in an arrogant way, guys, but like you do everything through the imagination and what you're consciously selecting, like through your thoughts, where you're directing your focus and the version of you that you're being. So if you want to be poured into and doted on, and you want this person to make the effort, regardless of whether they're spying and all this kind of stuff, like if you want to quantum shift and cut it short, just be like, oh, they show up as perfection. They dote on me. They're always chasing me, pursuing me. They put so much effort in, you know. I mean, you're coming up like an empress, which is in the upright. That's beautiful, receptive energy. That's you being open to receive love, very attractive. It's also about maybe you wanting to nurture and grow the connection. And, you know, Seven of Pentacles, there was a foundation, but now I did pick up that there's been some kind of separation or loss between the two of you. So maybe you are hoping that with effort, this can nurture and grow. Now, you don't need to hope or wish for anything, guys, because everything already exists. You are everything. You're pure consciousness. You need to select that experience, validate that you have it by being in the end and saying, this is how it is. I'm version of Libra that has it. It's that simple, guys. But people are going to say it's not that simple. So go and investigate the law, which is in operation anyway, guys. It's whatever you assume. So if you assume your version of Libra that has it, has the person, which you do through you, and then hold them dominantly of, oh, yes, they want me and only me. They keep putting effort in. They're chasing me, etc. I mean, this person wants to, in this check-in, in this moment, guys, the energy is like they want to come out of this disconnect, this coldness, this loss, this sadness. They still feel a soul connection. They want to have a conversation with you. They seem to be trying to keep an eye on you, but there's been jealousy issues and insecurity. So we don't really want to like keep reselecting anyway a version where that's the dynamic, guys. I mean, look, some of you might be thinking about children. You might, because that's a mother, that's a wife and a mother kind of an energy. And so you maybe want a situation where effort is being put in. So you'd need to decide, Libra, what you want, okay? Let's see, because you need to decide what you want. Two of Swords. The blindfold seems to be on. It seems to be stuck. This is indecision, Libra, and I'm not giving you shit. You might feel like this person has come across as indecisive in some kind of a way. You know, they might have held back because they might have questioned whether or not it was reciprocal. I mean, look, things look confusing. I mean, definitely, to me, this moon card in the reverse, it's like there's a lot of insecurity here. The Star card, you still have hopes and wishes for it, and you've got the Lovers card. But this is something about choices and decisions. So there's something about choosing the connection. You might mutually doubt that the other one is choosing the other one. But Libra, you just need to choose who chooses you. So you just need to say, no, that of course they choose me. I'm version of Libra. I'm always chosen. They're madly in love with me. Of course they are, because I said so, because this is my reality. You stepped into that reality and just detached from this shit. I need to get more information on what some of this loss and regret is, but then we just need to let it the fuck go and step into the reality in the now where you have what you want. I mean, the Two of Swords, indecision. Some of you, Libra, might have more than one person. You know, you need to make a choice yourself and you're indecisive. That might be why this person's coming across as jealous. Now, you can have people show up however you want, Libra. You could say, all my lovers are doting on me, chasing me, pursuing me, and they're fine with it and they're happy. I know it's not manipulation, guys. Like, every variation and possibility exists. But here's the Star card. So you still have hopes for this. You want to nurture and grow it, but you feel a little stuck. Now, for those of you that think this person hasn't chosen you, you would need to be like, no, they've chosen me. If you fear that this person, you're not on the same page in terms of nurturing, you'd be like, no, absolutely, we're on the same page. They're totally committed to me. I'm all they want. I'm the most important person in their world. I'm the Empress. Not gender specific, guys, but like, seriously. The Star card, okay? So hopes and wishes. let's see, with the Nine of Swords in the reverse, lots of stresses and anxieties, Libra. There might be stresses connected to work and career that's also like stagnating this. Now that's again also a condition, guys. If you can think of the infinite potentials and things that are playing out right now as everything exists. If you feel like this is stuck because of all other stresses, even if it appears that way in this moment, why does it just go to your end where you have what you prefer? Like in terms of the connection, because all the pieces move for you, or everything just becomes, the more you pay awareness to something as a condition, as an issue, as a problem, that remains in your reality, right? It's you, the observer. Okay, so I'm version of Libra, they love me, we're together, it's perfect. Some of you are connected to this person through work and career, but otherwise I would just say there's something about effort needing to be put in, or you feeling very stressed and weighed down. Some of you have stresses and you're weighed down, and there's a lot of other work outside of this connection connected to a mother figure. And so that could be the burden here, and like you feel very stuck and stressed, and like whilst you feel a strong connection with this person, you also feel like indecisive about how to move forward, because maybe your energy is elsewhere, but you can still dictate how this person shows up for you by selecting the version that you would like. If you want them to come in and really assist, then affirm that they're the most supportive person ever. I mean, we've got the Eight of Cups in the reverse with the Ace of Cups. So Libra, they want a revival. You want a new start in love. You're not ready to disconnect, or you're hoping for them to return. So affirm that they're with you. Don't even focus on a reunion scene, guys. Of course, there's a natural progression with manifestation. But I do think people hold up getting what they want by focusing on that there needs to be this whole big like reunion scene and all this logic and things that need to take place in stages, instead of you just being in your end. Oh, we have a perfect relationship. We've always been perfect. Oh, they're constantly pursuing me. They call me all day. They blow up my phone. They're madly in love with me. Of course. It's really like that, guys. And persisting in that, being that version of you that knows that's what it is, because you said so. Now we do have Eight of Cups in the reverse. They have an Eight of Cups. So they feel like you have disconnected. They want to talk. You are not completely disconnected. So let's get out of the confusion. If you want them, but you want it differently, go to the end, select preferable version, detach from before. But we do have also Ace of Cups. Some of you might be indecisive. Maybe you're hoping for a new love, or you have a different love around you. So that's also okay, Libra. So you get to decide what you want to do with this and what you want to do moving forward. But seems to be that you're a little stuck and indecisive. So on this check-in, in this moment, which you can shift, it seems that they are observing you. They're a little insecure that they've lost you. They want to have a conversation. They want to make a gesture. There's been problems. There's been hurt feelings and coldness due to like issues to do with reciprocity. The communication may go stop-start. It may be in off at the moment, but it looks like there's a wanting to have another conversation. So if you're waiting on communication, guys, you're in the awareness of not having it. You've manifested all. So then you would just be like I said to you, oh, they blow up my phone all day, because that it is moment by moment by moment. Okay, that's all you're aware of. The version of them that just can't stop blowing up your phone, ringing you, etc. I need to get why we've got this Moon and this Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, there's this heartbreak, grieving and despair, deeply hurt and sad, feeling lost. Love, unconditional love, Two of Cups. Okay, so why is all this heartbreak? The Moon and all of this. What's that? Insecurities, having fun, single, time with friends, living in the moment. There's some insecurity here around, you know, maybe not being the priority. They might feel that way about you, Libra, like you didn't really choose them and the connection, or you vice versa. I don't know. Let's see. Death. See, that's time with friends as well. The insecurity could have been like other friends and people in the mix, and that just created a lot of jealousy issues or something, because we have, you know, is the relationship over? Or can it be stabilized? Stability and security, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. There's definitely some kind of a theme here to do with like, is this reciprocal? Are we on the same page? Yeah, competition and enemy. There's insecurities and fears here. Now that could be you both mutually felt like there was competition. Also enemy could be friends and people that muddied the water or whatever, but like, let's let it go. For those of you that want it, and I'm sorry to keep repeating myself, Libra, but it's a different channel. If you want to manifest the fastest possible shift is to be in the awareness of having what you want. All this stuff that's conditional, okay, if you want to stop reselecting version of a person you pushed out, not saying if they put you in a sense of competing that you are a bad person, guys. It's like you're selecting versions of people. So if you want zero competition, them with you now, etc., and even friends is third party energy, okay, Libra, you really just need to be in the awareness only of what serves that end, which is now. Of course, there's no competition. I've never had to compete for love. I'm fully chosen. Everybody's always chosen me. I'm the only one. All my lovers only have eyes for me. It's always been that way. This person's obsessed with me. I'm their number one priority. I'm all that they've ever wanted, period. Now, look, there is love, then there's heartbreak around competition, or in the very least a fear. Look over shoulder, competition, other people, friends, living in the moment, having fun, versus grounding, stability, performance, you know. So, and then you know, this is your energy with the Empress card. That is about nurturing the connection, you know, growth, okay, and growth and endurance, stability. And then we've got the wedding rings card, soul connection, 2 of Cups, everlasting love. You both have like lovers, 2 of Cups, soul connection, and then union and marriage, everlasting devotion, love. So take out the shit that you don't like, Libra, and stop paying it awareness, and don't try to manipulate the version that showed up before that and the things you didn't like and all the characters in that version of reality, you know, that you selected, sorry, unconsciously for a lot of you, and then just only pay awareness to the parts that you want. If you want the union and the marriage and the everlasting love, that part, well, that's very real and it's accessible now. And the grounding and the stability, if you want to have time with friends and be single, but you want them to love the shit out of you, well, that's also available. Like, you just got to decide what you want, Libra. It's as simple as that. Sorry to keep repeating myself. Okay, so what have we got from the romance angels? Okay, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I mean, isn't that just what I just was saying? It's like, stop bringing awareness into the now, okay? So some of you are going to be in the comments like, why would I forgive? But then you want someone. Now also, you don't want to move forward with resentments because everyone has you pushed out, so you don't want to repeat cycles and patterns. By the way, guys, do check out the guide that I have in my description box of the video, because it's going to help you to really grasp what I'm saying here with loops and cycles, and also getting you into your God power. Because forgiving and releasing, then you experience more love in your present moment. So some of you might be wanting to look to having a new love, but you don't want to repeat the same cycles or the same fears. And everyone as you pushed out doesn't mean that you're a shitty person, guys, please, or that you're responsible or to blame when things haven't gone the way that you want, okay? Please don't mistake it, what I'm saying. Okay, yeah, because this could be the one. It's something between forgiveness for this old shit where there was insecurities and jealousy issues and maybe enemies in the mix. Well, this could be the one. And there's trust issues here after separation, okay? So this could be the one. There is some kind of level of separation and a processing, and, you know, potential for union, soul connection, everlasting love, devotion. If it's going in and out, or it did, or it looked wonky, well, sorry, Libra, this is for people that really want to manifest like masters what they desire, because you're manifesting anyway. Then just focus on that, of course. This is it. You're in the end. They want what you want. There's a version that wants exactly what you want. But here, it is, they do want, They do want, they want to have a conversation, but there's a lot of loss here. Okay, a lot of loss, a lot of this needing for maybe forgiveness and releasing to have love in the present moment, but you have the love in the present moment. So I've just helped you cut it short. All right, Libra, I'll stop banging on about it now and I'll peace out. And I hope that that resonated for some of you. It doesn't have to be for everyone. And I intend that it helps some of you. And I'm sending you guys so much love, and I'll check in 2 weeks' time.